even though we come out here week in, week out for years, and people hear the sound of our voice through the Spirit of Yahweh Shem Shah, it's working. The Lord is working in the earth. Things are happening. Prophecy is happening on a daily basis.
That's right.
All right, so you can't give up and lose faith in this thing, man. You got to stay strong.
That's right.
Ezekiel 12 verse 26. And again the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, behold, they of the house of Israel say, the vision that he seeth is for many days to come, and he prophesied of times that are far off. Therefore said to them, thus saith the Lord power, there shall none of my words be prolonged any more, but the word which I have spoken shall be done, saith the Lord of hosts.
That's right.
So it ain't gonna.
That's right. It's not gonna be prolonged anymore.
That's right.
What does Scripture say? One day to the Lord is as 1,000 years, and 1,000 years is one day.
That's right.
Back during the time of Rome, back during the time of when the Lord was on the scene, when the apostles, when Lord willing, we were those apostles, we were back on the scene. Back during that time, that wasn't that long ago to the Lord. That was 2 days ago. That was 2 days ago to the Lord. So the thing is, though it tarry, wait for it. It's not in our time frame, you know?
Can you mind if I speak on that? We holding up this sign of the chip, and the brother's talking about in the time of Rome. In the time of Rome, this prophecy is unclear. It's hard to understand, but you just go with it.
That's right.
You go with the Spirit. You stay in the faith, and you know what the Lord says is going to come to pass. Right?
That's right.
Now we're in the time of this mark. Of this particular prophecy, we are in that time. We don't have to say it's coming. We don't have to say just wait, because it's here. How do you think we got these photos of?
Yeah, we went on Photoshop 7. We went on there and we created these pictures. We're that creative. We're that good.
And there's YouTube videos of people actually getting the chips in their hand.
Nate. Nate.
Hey,
you hear that, Nate?
If I could say this too, it's not only the chip, but the things that were prophesied of people rioting and going in uproars.
That's right.
All that stuff is happening throughout the entire world.
That's right.
But our people can't grasp that concept, man.
You know why? Because one, it isn't given to 2/3 of the nation of Israel to get that right now. And two, because they don't care to know anyway. Those things go hand in hand. They don't care to know, they don't want to know. They walk by and they scoff and they say, where's the Lord's coming? Where's the promise of the Lord's coming? YOLO, just live your life, man. Don't worry about the last days or whatever. You got one time to live it, just throw a party up, man. Have fun. Why y'all out there on the street corners with dresses on, prophesying or whatever? Just give that up. Enjoy yourself.
Read this. Kind of back up what he was saying. This is Second Ezra 5:42. And he said unto me, I will liken my judgment unto a ring, like as there is no slackness of the last, even so there is no swiftness of the first. Meaning, like he said, back in that time, the prophecy of the chip in particular could not come to pass. The technology wasn't around yet. But now we're in that time where that prophecy is going to happen. The prophecy aren't going to happen ahead of their time. It's basically what they're saying. Everything's going to happen exactly when it's supposed to happen. This is the time where all the end time prophecies are going down. It's like a domino effect.
What's going on right now, what you're seeing right now is, like the brother said, prophecies playing out on the earth, but the scriptures talk about this time being worse than any other time that's been on the face of the planet. History, what's about to happen ain't got nothing on anything else that's happened in history. It's about to be turned up all the way high. And Yahweh Shem Shah did it. Alright, so you blame the Lord. What did what that Negro say? He said, we don't hate white people. God hates white people. Well, no, we hate white people too.
Yep.
Especially we hate white people. Didn't David say, do not I hate them, O Lord, that hate thee?
If you don't hate them, how else could you feel about them?
Do you love them? We don't hate white people. Do you love them? They didn't show nothing. They didn't show any love to you.
When they were asked if they hate niggas, they proved it. They didn't even have to answer with their words.
Right.
They proved it.
Right.
They proved it with their act. I didn't mean to cut you off, brother. I'm sorry. With their actions, they proved it. This ain't just something we made up. They were actually feeding our babies from this nation to alligators. They were actually doing that.
Yep.
That happened. So you could ask the same man that was throwing them babies out there, do you hate the so-called black man, so-called Mexican man, the so-called Native American? And he'll say, well, I mean, isn't it obvious? As he throws another baby out there.
Right.
Hey, but just to show you an example of how much our people love the so-called white man, pan the camera to the left a little bit and look at what that man's drawing on that picture. Zoom in if you can.
That's what I was just thinking about.
Now, you brothers watching, whose face is that? That's the recently deceased Robin Williams. And this man is out here on Main Street. This man is out here on Main Street drawing him as he's trying to make some money. Yeah, he's trying to make some money. I feel him, but why can't you all the faces you can draw? You want to draw Robin Williams because you want to to kiss your oppressor's ass too goddamn much.
That's right. And you know what? Fuck Robin Williams.
Yeah, why you ain't drawing Michael Brown face?
Yeah,
The brother just got killed. You know.
We know it's the judgment of the Lord. It's 2/3. Why don't you draw if you for your people?
Yeah.
Right. But you know what? What's that AMTV? that website? I forget that Edomite's name.
I hate that.
Right?
I know.
I hate him too. But but he brought out a good point. All you people that were all crying, all in uproar that he got killed. Okay, if you care so much, why don't you go out there and give your money away? Or why don't you go out there and put some type of fund together? Really show that you give a damn about this dude. If you really about that, or if you just bullshitting, then well, that's pretty much what it is.
Right. And guess what, Christopher Green? Sorry to cut you off. Christopher Green, we're gonna get your ass too, because you wanted to bring back 1776 Edomites. All right, I'll watch you for a while now. America ain't coming back, all right? We're not coming back in this form of glory. We're gonna get your ass too. We're gonna find you. We're gonna shut AMTV down. We're gonna kick you off in your ass.
That's right.
Right?
That's right.
So I just don't like him. That's why.
All of them.
Alex Jones.
Yeah, Alex Jones, another one.
That's right.
You let Alex Jones get in power. Guess what? You're gonna be in slavery once again.
Yep.
Yep.
You let what's another one in the news? His name George Soros, the alien, always talking about alien. I believe that's
That's David Icke.
David Icke. Let him. You're gonna be right back in slavery.
Yep.
Nothing will change.
All of them, all those preppers, all those people that are hoarding food and supplies and all that water. Thank you. To Lord willing, we are the elect. Thank you. Okay. Because you throwing it up for another man. Yep. All right. Go ahead.
Second Ezra 15 and 14. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hands.
Those race riots. I mean, you could say what the Illuminati is trying to brew something, with these recent incidents. I mean, niggas been getting killed for the longest. Niggas been getting killed for the longest. They don't care.
That's the confusion they toss in there, man. That there's these agents out there and all that, agent provocateurs and all this other nonsense. But it's just like our people can't see past that. They just see this guy got killed. We're going to do a peaceful protest. But a point they proved to y'all was that when Clive Bundy had people supporting him, they had guns. They was ready to go toe-to-toe with the police. Walking in stores with assault rifles and stuff, and they didn't bring in no army for them.
That's right. And if I can add to that, they didn't care about your comfort level.
Right.
Jake
That's
got
right.
their hands up. Showing submission once again. They shooting you down in the streets. Now, I'm not telling you to do anything. I'm just pointing out the obvious. I'm not saying niggas go get guns and kill them. If that's what the Spirit of the Lord put on you, do it.
Right.
But they killing you, unarmed citizens, unarmed black man, just shot him 10 times. And your way to protest it is to walk around with your hands up.
Yeah,
What's that gonna get done?
Can I read this, sir?
If I can say it real quick, them cops, they show you how some of them were raising high-powered rifles at journalists that was out there. I saw that video, dude had a gun for he said, I'll fucking kill you. Cops, them militarized cops, all these assholes do is think about ways to inflict pain on people.
Right.
So those are the people they're gonna unleash on the citizens, so-called citizens, when these riots go down.
Yep.
So they ain't gonna think twice about shooting you down.
Yeah, they just had a protest in Arlington and downtown Dallas with guns. Jake was out here with guns on Wednesday.
It's where it started, you know?
It's about to turn up.
God, this is Psalms chapter 55, verse 20. He hath put forth his hands against such as to be at peace with him. He hath broken his covenant. Now, I'm going to keep reading real quick before I go into that. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. His words were softer than oil, yet were they drawn swords. It's going to show you the same routine over and over. Hey, these guys are going to try to solve this issue, but yet you're still going. Your children, whether it be adults or your children, are still going to get killed.
That's right.
You know, and the only way they could calm things down, they had to take it to a whole nother level. They was like, damn it, we gotta send the vice president out here. We gotta send out Eric Holder. We gotta send out, like, damn, there's like Al Sharpton and them ain't doing too much. We gotta send them out there.
They don't want to
because
hear
now,
Al
because you know what, Jake is at least waking up to one thing, that Obama don't give a fuck about y'all asses.
Yeah, that's true.
That's right.
Obama don't care about y'all, man.
More Jake away.
More of our people, man, whether our people are starting to see that, damn, Obama reaction, he ain't reacting to this.
Right.
You know, he already dealt with the Trayvon Martin, that was enough. Y'all thought he thought everything was cool. But it escalated so big that not even Al Sharpton and them could do anything.
He didn't even come, I don't believe. But if I could add on to his point, if it would have been a homosexual that got gunned down like that, Obama would have been the first one out
Yeah,
there. Obama would have had his AR-15
That's
out.
right.
Yeah.
He wouldn't even got off Air Force One, shoot whoever's in the way, take it.
Come. At least marching, at least, huh?
That's right. Yeah, keep reading.
2nd Ezra 15 and 15. For the sword in their destruction draweth not, and one people shall stand up and fight against another,
right.
and swords in their hands.
What are the swords talking about? You think they're gonna be out there like like we back in the ancient world? No. You're talking about what's the modern day sword? You got all types of things that come to mind when you're talking about the modern day sword.
Click clack.
That's right, them click clacks. The so-called white man was blessed with that sword.
Yeah, I used to call it fire sticks. They would just be raining them hot bullets out. You could see the fire coming out of the muzzle.
Yep.
God.
Hey, if I could add one more point, the only what's the word I'm looking for? Final conflict or the final resolution, for lack of words escaping me, that this whole thing is leading to. Why don't you get out and come listen?
Get out the car, man.
Speak off like a bitch. Anyway, the only direction this is gonna go to is eventually an armed clash with the authority, with the police and the military. Because you see how these cops react. They shot this man, or this young man that was unarmed, just 10 times. All right, all in the top of the head, the face, and the chest. They just shot up some dude this week that had a knife. All right, they shot up. You remember a while back that old Edomite homeless dude that was camping in Phoenix, I think it was. They shot him up. They had his ass around with high-powered rifles. They don't teach these cops, or these cops don't give a damn about using their tasers, what I'm trying to say.
Right.
They don't care about non-lethal ways to incapacitate. They